All right, Boston Bruce here, turned 14.3, Operation No Time to Die. And we're going to get to our tech rolls. We're going to go for long-range aircraft and improved factories. Need a 7 on both. And we got an 8 on long-range aircraft. So that's a good start. Brings us to stage 4. I was going to change my battle a little, but I'm not because I got it all laid out, so I don't want to mess it up, which I probably will anyway. So let's get to our purchases. Japan has $69. They're going to spend $10 on 3 militia for 6 and an AA gun for 4. That's 10. 4 infantry for 12 and an airborne for 3. That's 15 more. They're going to finish a fortification in Nanking. We're going to upgrade a militia in Nanking. And we're going to buy a militia for Nanking. So that's 4 plus 2 plus 2, 8 more bucks. And we're going to lay down 12 light cruisers for $36. So 36 plus 8, 44, plus 10, 54, plus 15, $69. All right, we're going to get into some combat now. Some of these I'm going to move as I do them, just to make them easier, so they go by quicker. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one destroyer over here. He's going to pick up this mountain infantry, and he's going to go 1, 2, 3, and they're going to go into the Solomon Islands. And they weren't nothing, but we're going to move there. So I got to get some rondels here. I do get a bonus of 1 for that, so I'm going to put that on the board so I don't forget. Solomon Islands, $1 bonus. All right. Sarawak, which is over here, next to Borneo. I'm going to take 2 Marines from Tokyo, right here. Not Tokyo, they're actually in Honshu. And I'm going to grab 1 infantry from Kyushu with a destroyer and a transport. And they're going to come down 1, 2... Oh, hold on here. Wait a minute. Let's change that. We can't reach. Let's put those back. I'll look at that after how I want to do it. Okay. I don't know what I was thinking of there. But anyway. All right, we'll get back to that. I'm going to have to do it a different way. I will take the transport from the Philippines with 2 Marines. And 1 artillery from Northern Australia is going to go 1, 2. That's going to go in, along with, I believe, 3 light cruisers. So, 1 from here, from Sea Zone 88. And we're going to take 2 from up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I got a major port. So that's 3 light cruisers down there in that battle. I'm also going to send 1 infantry from land. But that's after the battle. Okay. Next battle. I'm going to attack this Russian sub up here. But I'm going to use this fighter from over here in this sea zone on the carrier. So he's just 1 over. He's going to convoy. He's going to attack that one right up there. Attack that sub. I'm going to take 2 infantry from Pomersky, which is right here. I'm going to invade a more. With a fighter from Tokyo. So he's 1 over the water, 2 over the water, 3, 4. He's got range of 1 left. So he can land in Primorsky or Eastern Manchuria if I want. Okay, next battle. I'm going to take a cavalry from Korea. And he is going to go 1 into Eastern Manchuria, 2 into Western Manchuria. I'm going to take that back. So we're going to go up 1 to 38. The Russians go down 1 to 39. Shantung. I'm going to take 1 airborne. I'm going to pick them up 1, 2, 3, 4 into Shantung, along with 1 motorized from Nanking and 1 tactical bomber from Kwangtung, which is the task force marker over here. He'll go 1 into the C zone, 2, 3, and he has movement of 1 left. So I'm going to put that next to him so I know. He only has 1 left. The airborne one is 1, 2, 3, 4. He has 3 left. Actually 4. And actually he's got 2 left too, because I got long-range aircraft now. Yeah, so he can go 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's got 2 left. All right. Let's see. That's Shantung. Rihi. I'm going to cut bring. And this one I'm going to put my pieces right on the board. I'm taking 2 Marines from Korea. I don't believe there's anything in there. There isn't. So, okay, 2 Marines. Attack at 2. I'm going to take regular infantry from Korea, which is over here. He'll attack at 2 also. No rivers or anything. I'm going to take a fighter from the carrier in C Zone 38, which is this one here. He's going to go 1, 2. And he'll have 3 movement left. I'm going to take a fighter from Korea. He's going to go 1. And he has 4 left. I'm going to take a fighter from Nanking. He's going to go 1, 2. I'll take a tactical from Kwangtung, the last one there. And he's going to go 1, 2, 3 into Rihi. And I believe that is it going into Rihi. All right, so I got 3 fighters, a tactical, 2 Marines, and an infantry. It's not an amphibious assault. Okay. Hope, which is 1. I'll take them out 2. I'm going to put them over here for now. 1 cavalry, 3 infantry, and 1 mountain. Okay. So, in that battle, I am bringing 2 tactical bombers from the Philippines, which are over here. They're on a carrier. They're going to go 1, 2 into the C zone, 3 into Hope. So I'm going to put those in China for now, just so I can move them to the battle board. After they've moved 3, they got 2 left. Also, I'm going to bring 1 snlf, 1 artillery from the Philippines. Take this transport over on the task force card. He's going to go up 1, 2, up here. And I'll take this snlf and this artillery, put it over there. I'm also going to bring let's see, tactical barrel from the Philippines, 1 snlf, 1 artillery. I'm going to take the 2 Marines up here, and they're going to come over 1, and they're going to go into that battle. So that's 4 units, which gives me 4 bombards. So I'm going to move the 4 big boats from this task force marker. So I'm going to put this carrier back in the Philippines. I'm going to put the destroyer back in the Philippines. I'm going to move these 4 up here, up into here, and I'm going to put those 2 transports on the task force marker card, fleet marker, whatever. Someone will have something to say. Okay. So, I'm going to put the Russians first on the battle board over here. He's got 3 infantry. 1 motorized, 1 cavalry. All right, let's see. Hope. 1, 2. Okay, what else did I want to bring there? Okay, I'm going to take from AnaTonkin, which is this card. I'm going to grab another snlf. Actually, oh yeah, here's another one I wanted to do before I forget. I'm going to take this destroyer. He's going to take this infantry in China. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to drop a guy off in Maharashtra and take that with the Japanese. We're going to try and hook up with the Germans over there in Iran. And we're going to go up 1. The FPC will go down 1 to 12, no, 11, and we're at 39. All right, this transport here is going to take from Siam 2 more snlf and drop them off in Shantung. So they're in this battle over here after. And so, but this one, he's going to go on the task force marker 2. I got 3 transports there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units in amphibious assaulting. I have 4 already there. I'm going to bring up these other 2 heavy cruisers. They're going to go up 1, 2 and join the fleet. And I believe that is it for combat moves. So, let's get to some rolling. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try for that sub up there. I'm sure if I don't hit it, he's going to submerge. So, that's a fighter. So he will attack at a 6. Let's see what we can do. And we got a 2. So the sub is gone. That's the first thing done. That plane came from this carrier, so he went 1. He's got 4 left. I'm going to get a marker because I'm going to forget. I just want to make sure I got this. So we get the little one out of the way. Next one. I'm going to do this small one up here in a mirror. We're crossing a river, so it's -1 the first round. I'm going to double check just to be sure. -1 first round except for Marines and Artillery. I do not have a Marine there. So that'll be 2 at 1. It's also a mountain too, so. Yeah, it's also a mountain, so we're going to be minus for the whole thing. So we're going to be at 1. So we got 2 at 1. Two misses. We got 1 at 6. Miss. Militia. Off the board. 4 misses. 2 infantry at 1. 7 and a 4. We got a fighter. There's a 4. That's a hit. The militia fires back. 10 misses. Okay, so where's my rondels? So, first one's done. We will take our mirror, which is worth $1. No casualties. The rest is go down $1. And we go up $1.40 for us, 38 for them. All right. Next, I'm going to double check that plane. That plane came from Pomorsky, fighter from Tokyo. So he has range of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. He still has 2 left. Okay, that's a little battle done. Next battle I'll do is on the board. No, like I said, there's nothing territory there. So I've got 3 Marines, 4 planes. The Marines and the infantry are at 2. So we'll roll those first. I got 3 of them. And we got 1 hit. So I'm sure he'd take the cavalry. We talked about it already. And I got 3 fighters at 6 and attack bomber at 7. Okay, so attack bomber will be the black dice. And we got 2 hits with the fighters, 1 with the attack bomber, which is target select. So I'm going to take the motorized and 2 infantry. All right, he gets to fire back. 1 cavalry at 2 misses. 4 infantry at 4. And I see 1 hit, a 3. Okay, so it leaves him with 1 unit. And I'll lose a regular infantry. Okay. I'm going to roll the 3 fighters and the attack bomber. And that ends that. And he gets 1 back at 4. And that's a 5, so he misses. Okay, so we take Rehe back. And Rehe has 2 Marines in it. And now we'll put the planes there. 1, 2, 3, 4 planes, and they'll go somewhere later. All right, that was that battle. Let me check these off on my board. All right, so we got the Russian sub out of the way. We got Permersky, Amur out of the way. We got Weston Manchuria out of the way. We got Rehe out of the way. And let's take Shangtung now. One airborne, one motorized from Nanking, and an attack bomber. So, we've got first round of combat. Airborne's at 3. Motorized is at 2. And the tactical bomber's at 7. He's got 2 left. No terrain. So, he's got 1 regular infantry in Shangtung. So, he'll be at 4. Okay, so I got an airborne at, motorized at 2. 8. Airborne at 3. 11. Fighter attack bomber. Hits. Okay. His infantry at 4. And that's a miss, a 5. People calling me on the phone. Just love it. Okay. So we take Shangtung. We go up 2. And we got an airborne there. And a motorized. Okay, so we go up 2. KMD goes down 2 to 3. We go up to 42. We get Shangtung back. It's a 1-point bonus. Put this tack bomber back in there. He's going to have to land somewhere. All right, now we got another battle in Hope over here, where he's got this one in here. So I'm going to put his units on the board. He's got 1 cavalry, 3 infantry, and a mountain infantry. Hope is nothing. But I am doing an amphibious assault this turn. So I have 2 tack bombers. The artillery, which can't get off till the 2nd round of combat. 3 snlf Marines. And 2 regular Marines. So 6 units, 6 bombards, which are first strike. Hopefully I'll get a couple. All right, so again, no territory. So no plus or minuses that way. I'm just going to double check something. snlfs. They attack at 3. So the snlf attack at 3. I'm not sure if they're -1 on the first round of combat. Let's double check that before I do anything, just to be safe. Just to be safe. I know infantry. I think Marines don't suffer. I know they don't suffer double casualties. Combat to be assault. On the first round, all the aircraft and infantry class land units may attack. Land units suffer double casualties. Any other land units must wait till the second round. First strike, attack, and defense units with first strike roll first. Casualties are off the board. Yes, superiority. Attacker rolls. I don't think they're minus anything.